Hi there, I'm Matt from the Underground Cookery School, and today I'm going to do a video cookery lesson for you. Hi, so I'm going to show you how to pickle cucumber, but before we actually pickle the cucumber, we need to create the pickling vinegar and spice. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Well, to create the pickling sauce or liquid, the supermarkets have now just made this job dead easy. You can actually buy jars of pickling vinegar, and you can also get little jars of pickling spice. And the reality is all we need to do is take the vinegar, which I've got here, and I'll just pour that, the whole lot, into a pan. And I'm going to use about a third of a jar, maybe a bit more, of the pickling spices. Throw that into the pan. Now, what we need to do, I'm going to put the lid on because I want to bring the vinegar up to the boil. And as soon as that comes up to the boil, we're then going to pass everything through the sieve here into the jug. What we'll then do is use these preserving jars to create our pickle. Well, as you can see, that's now come up to the boil, and just going to take it off the heat. And what I'm going to do, you can really see the steam coming out of it now, is just pass the vinegar through a fine chinois, or in this case just a sieve, fine sieve. There we go. Just capture all those spices. There we go. And there you have the perfect spicing liquor. So we've now got our pickling liquor, and I'm going to show you how to pickle cucumbers. Now, earlier on I just cut these into a shape that I like. The secret, or the number one rule of any pickling, is just make sure that the jar that you pickle in has been sterilised completely. That means putting it in a steamed environment of at least 86 degrees for a minimum of 3 minutes to kill off any bacteria. A dishwasher would work perfectly well, or you could put them in boiling water for at least 3 minutes. Just make sure that the jar cools down completely before you put anything in it, because the change of temperature will probably mean that it will crack. So I'm just going to layer the cucumbers in the jar. You can have them reasonably compact. There we go. Just put a few more, one more in. That was about 3/4 of one cucumber. I'm going to add a little bit of the pickling spice to it, which is some coriander and mustard seeds. And there's also a little bit of cumin in there. But you can put whatever you like in here. That's the beauty. It's your little creation. So just use this as a basic template and let your creative juices run wild. I'm now going to pour the pickling liquor to cover all the ingredients. Now, what you should do is let the liquor cool down completely. It's still quite warm from the boiling process. But let's assume that this is nice and cold, and what you do is just shut the airtight container, and that, my friends, is how to pickle cucumbers.